GTA 5 for me is the greatest game ever. For me, it is one of the best games that's ever came out. Undoubtedly, the graphics, the mechanics, everything about the game is just so freaking perfect. It is just an unbelievable creation. Also, not just that, we get free DLCs. Or do we? What is going on, everybody? My name is Physiics and welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Today we're going to discuss the free quote-unquote DLCs that we receive almost like every other month. That's about the right schedule that Rockstar likes to put out DLCs. My question to you guys are two very simple ones. One is first, free DLCs. Are the DLCs that we receive, are they actually free? Now, I do know some of you guys are probably thinking, hey, what do you mean? I don't pay for anything. Nothing comes out of my credit card. Everything is updated for free. True. That is very true. The DLCs, we do not have to pay anything out of pocket, at least not once the DLC comes out. Once we do the update, nothing comes out of our own pocket at that moment. But I ask you this question. Shark cards and also the DLCs that we do receive, how much effort and work is really put into these DLCs? Now, if you look at the totality of every single DLC that we do receive, they all include the same pretty much elements. They got cars, which are normally about 3 to 4 vehicles for the most part, and we get some clothing. We also get some weapons at that, maybe one weapon like we did in the other DLC. We also get other miscellaneous things as well. But for the most part, those are the basic requirements that we normally get in every single update. Now, my question to you guys is a simple one. These DLCs that we get, are they really free? I mean, considering what we paid for the game once it was released, Rockstar created about, I believe it was over $1 billion in a 3-day span of actual game release, which is remarkable. Great sales for Rockstar. Now they also have another system in place, which is the shark card money, in which they actually receive more revenue that way as well. That's another good way of putting that money into free DLCs. So in essence, DLCs aren't necessarily free. At the moment in which each update comes, they are to some extent free to us instantaneously, but in the long run and previously we have already paid for them. And also, my understanding and my belief is that a lot of the stuff that we have been getting in these updates and in these DLCs, for the most part, including the vehicles and some of the attire and stuff like that, that's things that were already implemented into the game, but Rockstar decided to pull them out and be able to give it to us later down the road as quote-unquote DLC. I mean, think about it. How long does it really take for them to get a vehicle, reskin it, and put a brand new coat over it? For example, using the model of this vehicle and putting a different layer up top so it looks completely different. Also with the clothing, I mean, how long would you really think it would take for them to create some designs and everything else that goes along with making DLCs? But second question, what type of DLC format do you guys want? Are you guys happy with the format we currently have right now, which consists of getting a DLC one every month and a half, 2 months? Right now we're like about 2-month wait right now on the next DLC. Is that good enough for you guys, where we get this 2-month wait and then we gotta get this DLC, which really only lasts us about a week? At least for me, it only entertains me for about a good solid week, and then I'm kind of just waiting to see when the next DLC will drop. Would you guys like to continue this formula we have, or would you rather go with the Call of Duty formula? Call of Duty formula, where you get one pretty big DLC, you get a lot of stuff in it, pretty much playable for a good while, and then a few months later we'll get another big DLC as well. Now, I'm in the camp of I would rather get one pretty big DLC where they include stuff like additional story mode, maybe an additional expansion to the already created map, maybe like a different area of the map that we normally couldn't reach but now we can, extra Easter eggs that they've added into the game, maybe like something else in the online feature that is extended, not just a simple creation but something more depth, more creativeness. That's the camp that I'm in. But I kind of wanted to know your guys' thought about this free quote-unquote DLCs, and what is your guys' opinion about the current format that we have right now with these small DLCs that really don't contain all that much, but we get them more frequently, or a longer wait time with a thicker DLC? Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. It's really nice to hear you guys' feedback. Also, like I mentioned in my last video, almost at 30,000 subscribers, so I really do appreciate your guys' support. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new for daily GTA 5 content. My name is Physiics. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.